Hot and dry conditions are becoming more common in BC, and those are key concerns for gardeners. With lawn watering restrictions now in effect, people are questioning how they can maintain their yards and gardens while using minimal water. The Jane's Walk Mow It or Grow It event is aiming to help them find a solution.
It's got a lot of native plants that are growing here, and you can obviously see that it's low maintenance.
Low maintenance is what some gardeners are looking for this summer. Plants that require less watering but can still flourish amid droughts. At this old Vancouver neighborhood between Yukon and Columbia Streets, gardeners can find inspiration for alternative, diverse lawns. Yards with minimal grass but lush with plants, trees, vegetable gardens, and insect habitats. It's where John Shinnick and Judy Shinnick lead the Mow It or Grow It walking tour, hoping to plant a few ideas on attendees.
It gives you alternatives to what kinds of things you can do at home, putting in plants that not only help the community enjoy the walks around the neighborhood, but they also provide homes for insects and things that are needing them right now.
Last year, drought conditions reached their highest level in parts of BC. This year, the BC River Forecast Center is warning that the province's snowpack is the lowest it's ever been at this time of year, 63% of normal. All the while, Metro Vancouver expects a 50% increase in water use over the summer.
There's so many things that you can grow now that are more drought tolerant because many of the nurseries are starting to focus on that. Native plants are often a good way to go. They're not as showy as maybe some of the other flowers are. But they are going to adapt better to our current climate.
The David Suzuki Foundation has a program to curb the ecological footprint of turf grass lawns, or lawns with a traditional bed of grass. It's called Lawn Share.
We're encouraging people just to look at lawns in a different way because they do use an incredible amount of water. Some studies say that they use about a third of the water in urban and suburban areas.
Hannington says having more native plants not only requires less water, but could also reduce pesticides and herbicides, which then help pollinators beautify areas.
You know, it can be a challenge because people aren't used to that. They like their lawns. You've even seen what the city has done in some areas where they've planted native wildflowers. It looks really beautiful.
A sight he hopes to see growing in more yards going forward. Ali Pitargue, CBC News, Vancouver.